What's up, guys? What is going on with crypto, with XRP right now? Are we still in a bull market or are we in a bear market? I mean, everyone is fearful. There's so much negativity out there. Almost everyone believes that we're going lower here next week. Guys, I want to clear up some things in the charts right now. I also want to clear up some confusion that there has been on my channel, because on one hand I spoke about bullish signals that I saw on the daily time frame, and on the other hand I spoke about some potential bearish scenarios that are right now unfolding on the weekly, on the monthly time frame. So I want to clear up this confusion. Watch it until the end. I'm super tired. I just had a very long hike, but that doesn't hold me back to make this important video for you guys, because it is important. Today the weekly candle is going to close, guys. It's very important. Like the video. Let's get into it. So let's first start off here with the positive news before I show you the more bearish outlook, let's say on the higher time frames for XRP. This is XRP's 4-hourly time frame, so every candlestick here is 4 hours, and I also disabled the wicks, so this basically focuses on the candlestick closes, which is very crucial if you want to determine whether there is bullish or bearish divergence, in this case on the RSI down below. What you can see over here is that the RSI is consistently making higher lows with this upward trend line, while the price actually is forming lower lows since, I would say, mid or beginning October. And that is important because this is what we call a bullish RSI divergence, where the indicator is making higher lows but price lower lows, and this signals that the bears are basically getting weaker and that there is a lot of accumulation going on, and at some point it is very likely to see a turnaround in the price here in the short term. So this is very bullish for XRP. Also, if we look at the 3-day time frame, every candlestick here is 3 days. This goes back to 2020. Then we can currently see that there is extreme fear in the market. The crypto fear and greed index hit 10 today, just like yesterday. So this is extremely fearful, and this is a pretty rare opportunity. We don't see this a lot. You can see that over here. The last few times that we had extreme fear to such a deep extent happened a few times since 2020, and each and every time was a very lucrative buying opportunity, as you can see on this chart. So if you would ask me, this is not the best time to exit XRP. It is very likely for price to see a significant bounce back to the upside. When is that bounce going to happen? I can't tell you that, unfortunately. I do not know whether this bounce is going to happen today, tomorrow, next week. Typically, when you hit extreme fear, especially 10, you don't stay in that area for too long. So this is, in my personal opinion, a very good buying or holding opportunity for XRP. Also, I made you aware of this signal on the daily chart where XRP had the bearish crossover a few days ago, and that is actually a bullish thing, not a bearish thing, because this death cross typically happens at or very close to market bottoms, or even to bear market bottoms, as we have seen in 2020 and also in 2017, as you can see, where this crossover happens between this green line and this red line. That is a death cross, but actually it is very bullish. So maybe they should change the name or something. But there are a lot of bullish signals in the short term, as well as this one. This is XRP's liquidity heat map on the weekly, and on every single time frame it lays out a lot of liquidity above XRP's current price, and price usually actually always goes after the highest liquidity sooner rather than later. But once again, I can't tell you whether that is going to happen today, tomorrow, or next week, but eventually price is going to take out this liquidity here on the top side, which is basically leverage from futures positions. So either stop losses, liquidation prices, and yeah, as I said, sooner rather than later we are most likely going to witness that short squeeze. Now there are of course also bearish signals. I made you aware of these in the past few videos, and that's why there has been a lot of confusion on the channel, because people are saying in the comments, you say price can go up, price can go down, one day you're bullish, next day you're bearish. That's true, guys, and I can totally understand this confusion, but that is because there are many different signals on different time frames. As I just showed you, in the short term, on the daily, on the 4-hourly, we're looking extremely bullish. I mean, ready for a reversal. That is still my preferred scenario. That is what I expect for XRP, a reversal anytime soon. Once again, I don't know when that's exactly going to happen, but if you zoom out, then there are a lot of warning signs. So if we do not see that reversal anytime anytime soon, this month of November, then yes, it could start to look very bearish for XRP. And I'm just making you aware of this. I'm relating the data to you, and if you focus, for example, on XRP's monthly, then you can see down below that we are getting very close to a bearish crossover on the monthly MACD for XRP, and this only happened 2 times in history for XRP. One time was in 2018 and one time was in 2022, and in both cases we saw further downside after this bearish crossover on the MACD for XRP, minus 83% in 2018 and minus 66% in 2021 too, sorry. So this is definitely a signal to take very serious, as well as this one. As I posted, this looks very dangerous for XRP. You can see the 50 simple week moving average in yellow, and each and every time when you close at least 2 weekly candles below, it signals the start of a bear market. And yeah, that is what it is, guys. We are currently with this current weekly candle once again trading below this moving average, which is coming in at $2.55. So it is very crucial to break above that. If not, this could indeed be the start of the bear market for XRP, but that does not mean that we cannot see a bounce to the upside in the short term. So just be aware of that. Even if we are in a bear market, I still expect at least a significant bounce to the upside, maybe a lower high anytime soon here for crypto and for XRP. But for now, the bear market has not been confirmed just yet. So yeah, please don't get fooled, guys. Here you can see it more clearly. We are trading below this moving average. So just keep that in mind, guys. If you're looking for an exchange to use, I would highly recommend Phemex, AscendEX, or WeX. Use my links down below in the video description to claim massive bonuses and also to benefit from the cheapest trading fees in the industry, but only with my links down below. Check it out, guys. That was it, guys, for today's XRP analysis. I mean, guys, for now, as I said, in the short term, a bounce to the upside is extremely likely. Is it going to happen today? In 3 days, I don't know, but right now is, for me at least, not the time to sell or to give up. That is actually not what I'm doing. Of course, entirely up to you, not financial advice, but yeah, let's see how everything will play out eventually. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if this was helpful to you. Make sure to follow me over on Instagram, link down below. I'm posting a lot of additional crypto updates over there, XRP updates, which are very relevant, so check it out. For now, I want to thank you all for watching, for the support. See you very soon with another one. Bye bye.